It's all decorated for fall. I did some plant moving around and some extra decorating with pumpkins because I got yard of the month. Hey, welcome to Salongirl Gardens. I am out in the back garden, and a particularly gorgeous plant right now that's shining is Autumn Joy sedum. Autumn Joy sedum has got to be one of my favorite late blooming plants in my garden. When everything else is fizzling out, you can always count on Autumn Joy sedum to pop up and burst with puffy pink clouds of color. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Autumn Joy sedum starts out with these lime green flower blooms that haven't quite opened up. They stay on the plant about a month and slowly start to open. And here we see it opening a little bit more, and then they'll turn super pink. Pretty. So this Autumn Joy sedum is not picky where it's planted. This area is full shade. Interesting to note that I started with one plant, and every year I break off a couple stems and plant them elsewhere in my garden. And so all the Autumn Joy sedums that you're gonna see are from one initial plant that I bought years and years ago. Isn't that pretty? It grows about 22 inches tall. And remember, these are in the shade. That's pretty amazing for something to bloom in the shade in September in Texas. So it survives heat because it is a sedum. Now in the shade, they tend to split like this when we've had a lot of water. And we just had 11 inches of rain in the last 2 weeks. So those are splitting, and typically what I'll do is I will break off each of these stems and plant them elsewhere in the garden. I just did one here. You can see it. And moving down the bed, you can see others that I have broken off and planted, and they're doing great. And this is in full shade. So I'm gonna swing you around to another part of my garden, and I just have to say, look at the pampas grasses being an extra show off today in September. Here we've got some more Autumn Joy sedum, and this is in full sun, and it's still pink, but it's a more vibrant pink, and the pollinators love it. So all of these plants started out from one originally purchased plant. Now that's what I call economical gardening. It's not bothered by any pests, any worms, no damage to the leaves anywhere. The pollinators love it. And look at that. It's so pretty. And just another shot of the pampas grass. This area of my garden, I just love. I love it. I love when it's windy and those flower plumes blow in the wind. It's just so pretty and peaceful. So thank you for joining me today at Salongirl Gardens to talk about Autumn Joy sedum, a super versatile plant that really shines in the garden when everything else is fizzling out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.